Theology professor Father Pablo Blanco has devoted much of his life to studying the work of Joseph Ratzinger. He is the author of a Spanish biography on the Pope Emeritus. Father Blanco believes there is one book that was the central work of the Pope Emeritus's life.
Para mí, Jesús de Nazaret es la obra de su vida.
For me, Jesus of Nazareth is his life's work. Not only does it contain a large part of his thought, but it also speaks of the person who was the object of his last words, as we learned. Father Blanco sees the book as an intellectual legacy that continues to be relevant today.
Cada vez está ganando más adeptos, más.
It's gaining more and more followers, more and more readers. I'm working with others to translate Ratzinger's complete works into Spanish. The publishing house we work with says it is a great success. That is why we describe Ratzinger's style as understated but effective, little by little, and it touches, above all, people's minds, their ideas. Father Blanco believes that the Pope Emeritus will go down in history for more than just his resignation in 2013.
Si tuviera que ponerle un título, yo diría.
If I had to give him a title, I would say Benedict XVI the Reformer. It's true that his reform has only just begun. It has only taken its first steps. Pope Francis has continued the reform, and I hope it will continue with the next pope, when God wills it. While some may have an image of the Pope Emeritus as cold and impersonal, Father Blanco describes him as the opposite.
No tenía la simpatía que a lo mejor tenía.
Maybe he did not have the charm that Pope John Paul II had, but he was deeply empathetic. He immediately put himself at the service of others. He put himself in their shoes, as we say. He could understand who he was with and what was troubling them, what problems they had. He was a very good listener. Now, the author of Joseph Ratzinger, a biography, encourages us to listen to the Pope Emeritus's words and truly understand who he was.
Five years after his resignation, those who shared his final moments as Pope, his friends and the Vatican spokesman, give us the full story. We recall the most important times of his life in first-hand accounts by his brother and friends. They range from his childhood in Nazi Germany until his retirement in the Vatican gardens, without forgetting his glory days, proclaimed by the people. Benedict XVI, in honor of the truth.